And welcome back to a very special Sports Weekly on IEMG because we are at the County Clash at San Manuel Stadium, but we want to take a break from the baseball just for a moment and bring you some basketball action. Bol Diu was a basketball star for the Aquinas Falcons, led them to back-to-back Ambassador League championships. Bol is from Sudan. He came to the United States. He came to San Bernardino looking for a bright future in basketball. Here's our exclusive interview with Bol Diu. And now join us here on the show. He's a big-time basketball star for the Aquinas Falcons. Join us here on Sports Weekly, Bol Diu. And hopefully I'm getting it close, Bol, your name, but because you've been a big-time star for the Falcons. First off, if people don't know, where are you from? How did you end up in San Bernardino with the Aquinas Falcons?
I'm from South Sudan, and I came here in May last year, 2022. And I was supposed to go to Orangewood Academy, but then the distance with where I'm living with my guidance, so couldn't let me go to that school. So, and then I have like James last year, two of the guys I live with, they come here. So then I get a chance to come to Aquinas, and I find it was a nice fit for me, and just having some people that already been here and that are a little close to me, that to just show me around and just with the things going on in basketball. So, and Aquinas has been amazing since I joined. So that's how I got to Aquinas.
Bol, so you played for Coach David Johnson at Aquinas, and he's a great coach. How did you improve as a basketball player during your time at Aquinas?
I really improve a lot. Like when I first came in, there was a lot of stuff, physical wise. I was really small last year compared to this year, and my basketball IQ overall really got better compared to when I came in, because back home we don't play a lot of organized basketball, and it's a big thing with Coach Dave Johnson is. He teaches you more of IQ basketball, how you become an overall basketball. Just particularly just know how to score the ball and that's it. So I think when I came here, I wasn't a player I am today. So I improve in all the fields, like basketball, my defense wise, basketball IQ, playing, just being a good teammate and a leader overall. So I give them real credit to all the coaching and stuff.
So, Bol, when you first came to the United States, when you first, arrived in San Bernardino, was the goal to get a scholarship playing basketball? Was it to see if maybe you could play professionally one day in basketball? Just kind of explore those opportunities in the basketball world. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, my goal since the day one I came here and I landed in America, I only know I have two goals here to be here. So it's education first and basketball second, I always want to play as a professional basketball one day, but the target, is go by step. It's how do I get to where I want to be, and so my first goal was to come here, get a look and probably have someone that can believe in me and get a scholarship to a Division I school and get my education. And from there, the next step would be going to becoming a professional.
So where are we at right now in terms of college? Do you know where you're going to go? Do you have offers on the table?
As for now, I don't have offers on the table. I have interests good, strong interests from Cal Poly University and some of the JC out of the state. And because last year wasn't a great year for me, just coming and adapting, going through the transition, and so I didn't have that much of the time to really show my skill set last year, and with also going through a little bit of physical injuries, So this year was the big main year for me. Got a few coaches got to see me live, and right now people are still busy with all this tournament as people are in conference play. So, but hopefully by the spring or the summer year, there will be a great thing coming. But as for now, I don't have a full scholarship standing.
So, Bull, how long have you been playing basketball? Have you played your whole life, and did you have friends or siblings or someone else that kind of introduced the sport to you? How did you first get your start in basketball?
Yeah, my sister, like my elder sister, she's a basketball player, and she really got me into it. My first sport was soccer. I didn't actually know I was gonna be a basketball player, but just from her, like how I see the way she loved the game and the encouragement she gave me every time. She really inspired me to start playing basketball, and she's the one who got me into it. But I've been playing right now for like 5 years. If this year is gonna finish, I've been playing basketball for 5 years.
Well, I'm sure my guy Sixto Gonzalez, the soccer coach at Aquinas, I don't know if he knew you were a soccer guy at one point, but I don't know if he ever talked to you. Hey, go play some soccer too.
Yeah, last year I did actually had like I went one time I went down there, just find them. They were doing a tryout, and I just went and told them, I just need to play one time, and he really loved me. The coach was like, "Oh man, come play," but it's so hard for me to play because like the season is on the same as basketball time, so that's definitely what stopped me from now playing soccer. I would really love to play it.
Well, Bull, finally, going back to basketball, what are some areas you feel like you can still improve upon? Like you said, you've got some interest or some college teams. Next couple of months, maybe even next couple of years, where are some areas you feel like you can still grow as a basketball player and maybe get the attention of a 4-year university or even a professional team out there at some point?
You see, I see myself. There's a lot, overall, I still need to develop on all the aspects of the game. It's not. I don't see like growing wise. Like you can be like, oh, I'm good in this field, like, and I don't need more improvement. So to me, I actually see there's a lot of, overall as just being a basketball player and how to just impact the winning. There's a lot of stuff I need to really learn. And but as for now, I actually need to, get stronger on defensive and, increase my level of IQ, like how to control the game and just being able to like be a winner, just when to change the game on no matter what team I am in, to being able like to win. And that's how I see it.
Bull, also, this is my last question. You talked about just raising your basketball IQ and becoming a better player, but you said compared to last year, you're just maybe a bigger, stronger physical basketball player too. Is that part of it? Like, I don't know if you go in the weight room very much or you eat a lot, you're trying to add some weight. I mean, those sorts of things to get bigger.
Oh, definitely. I worked a lot, since the end of the summer of last year, I came back from Vegas with one mindset, like by the end of this season, either I'm going to have like an offer from a 4-year Division I school. And to do that, I have to like being in a great shape. And I also know as the only returner last year that I'm going to have to step up big, So I go to the weight room a lot, just to get myself right, get my muscle right in case just things that to prevent the injuries. And, in that a process, I just find myself adding on some muscle and compared to last year. So overall, is that our responsibilities, I think those are the ones that kind of put me in that situation, So.
Well, Bull, congratulations on back-to-back league titles this past year for the Aquinas Falcons going back-to-back, and best of luck in the future, man. I know there's still basketball ahead of you in the future at the college level and hopefully beyond.
Yeah, definitely. Everything is in God's plans. That's how I see it. So hopefully we see there's a great things ahead of me.
All right, that's Bull Diao from Aquinas High School here on Sports Weekly. Appreciate the time, Bull.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Nothing but the best for Bull on his basketball journey. And that'll do it for this edition of Sports Weekly on IEMG, special from San Manuel Stadium at the County Clash. My name is Pep Fernandez, and we'll see you next time.